अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिते नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरोन् निरतारणं परमानन्दमाधवम् श्रीरामो रामभद्रस्य रामचन्द्रस्य शाश्वतः राजीवलोचन श्रीमान् राजेन्द्र रघुपुङ्गवा आपदामभर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् हनुमानञ्जनासूनो वायुपुत्रो महाबल रामेष्टफल्गुणस्य कापिङ्गाक्षामितविक्रमः उदिक्रमणस्यैव सीता शोकविनाशकलक्ष्मणप्राणदाताय दशग्रीवशदर्पः द्वादशैतानि नामानि कपीन्द्रस्य महात्मनं स्वल्पकाले पठेन् नित्यं यत्नाकाले विशेषतः तस्य मृत्युः भयन्नास्ति सर्वत्र विजयी भवेत्. A little late. So yesterday we saw Lord Ramchandra delivering Ahalya. So he delivered Mother Ahalya, and so we'll today actually they were on the way to Mithila, because Vishwamitra knew what is going to happen. So what he did, they were on the way to Mithila, and in between Lord Ramchandra delivered Mother Ahalya. Then they reached Mithila. So when they reached Mithila, then Maharaj Janaka, he came and he received Vishwamitra Muni with so much of awe and reverence, because he knew the glory. He's a king practicing Karma Yoga. Vishwamitra Muni, a sage, dedicated his life for the welfare of the society, welfare of the earth. So he received Vishwamitra with great respect, and he said, "Who are these two kids? Who are these two kids? And they are looking so effulgent." So they're so effulgent, and Vishwamitra Muni said, they are they're the sons of Maharaj Dasharath, and they were with, I mean, they were with me, with us, and they have taken care of the fire sacrifice, and they killed all the demons, and at the end, on the way, I mean, I brought them to see your Sivadanas, the bow of given to you by Lord Shiva to your family. So that's why I brought them here. On the way, he delivered Ahalya also. So that is how Vishwamitra Muni introduced. So Vishwamitra Muni introduced, and Satananda was the head priest, Purohit of Janak Maharaj, and Satananda happens to be the son of Gautam Rishi and Ahalya. So he was not there when this introduction happened, and he asked, so They said they were on their way and happened to meet Gautam Rishi Ashram. Did they, by any chance, did they meet my mother? And the Vishwamitra Muni told everything. And so when the son heard that father and mother were reunited, and was very happy. The children always want parents to be reunited, actually, you know. So Satananda was very advanced devotee. Still, so when he came to know the father and mother, they were reunited, you know, uh, reunited. He was very happy actually. So they came to see the bow that was given to you, please. So then what happened? That's fine. During Daivasura Sangram, there was a battle between demons and uh, the demons and devotees. This bow, you know, we took shelter, and Lord Shiva, what happened? Using this bow, um, he helped devatas, and once they became victorious, that bow was given to us. You know, that bow was given to us, and we are taking care of it. One day, I did not have any children, so I was plowing the land to perform yajna. So when I was plowing the land, my it got stuck to something. When we took what it was a box, and it is Mother Sita, Yonisha. She came out from earth. She was not born from any womb, from any force, seminal force. So, so what is that? Then this bow, even 300 men cannot carry. So we put it in one place, and we were actually um, we were we were worshipping this bow very nicely. But then one day, what happened? My daughter, because I named her Sita, and I started taking care of her. One day, this she was playing, and the ball went underneath this underneath the box where the bow was present. So my daughter, they see that she was a child. What she did, she pushed the box just like that, and she went and brought the ball. I was shocked. She has that much strength. This on the box where the bow is present. No one even can move it. 300 men cannot even move it. When they come together with a lot of effort, then they can move it. But Sita, she just pushed it like that. Then what I did, uh, I resolved that I will give my daughter to that person, you know, uh, who can lift this bow. But then what happened? So many people tried in the past. Nobody was successful, you know. Um, and one time, what happened? Uh, all the kings, they came together, and they thought I'm actually humiliating him by giving this test, and I'm not giving my daughter to anybody. And because they failed, they became so angry. One time, what happened? They all say yes, all the kings came together, and they declared war. When they declared war, and for 1 year they surrounded Mithila. You know, um, we were actually literally for 1 year. Um, like it's what's called Digbandhana. You know, so it's like a lockout actually. So when the enemies they surrounded our kingdom, the king, this Mithila. So we could not go anywhere. Then what happened after 1 year? We were slowly running out of the food stocks. Then what I did, then I prayed to intensely to Devatas. So Devatas came and they supplied foodstuffs and they also gave me enough army, you know. Um, and with that army, I defied all the kings. Uh, and since then, nobody is actually looking at us. So, and he told them like that. And um, he summoned his people to bring this. He summoned his people to bring it. He said, "All right." They brought it. It was in a box. The box has wheels. They were pushing with great, you know, they were pushing it with great difficulty, and finally they brought this and opened the box, and there was a uh, inside there was a bow. So then Maharaj Janak told, if for some reason if this boy, they are very powerful. They are effulgent like sun and moon. If they can try, they can win the hand of Sita. Okay. Then Vishwamitra Muni, who knew the past, future, and present, you know, what he did, um, he told Ram, please try, you know, please try. Then immediately Ram got up. Ram got up and he offered obeisances. He offered obeisances to Vishwamitra Muni. So Lord Ramchandra, he plays, he's also proving himself to a wonderful disciple, wonderful. If you see Vishwamitra Muni and Ram, there are two relationships. On one angle, uh, guru and disciple; other angle, God and devotee. These two things are visible. Certain areas you see Vishwamitra as a guru. Certain areas, if you analyze, not area, sorry. In one angle, if you see Vishwamitra as a guru and Ram as a disciple, other angle, if you see, you'll see Ram as the God, the supreme absolute truth, and Vishwamitra Muni as the devotee. you know, Actually, entire Balakanda is actually about Vishwamitra. You know, so because of the time constraint, I'm not telling the story. Uh, Shatananda tells the story of Vishwamitra to Ram and Lakshman. How a Kshatriya, a king, Gadinandana, the son of Gadi, the king Vishwamitra, how he became a sage. So there is a saying: every saint has a past, every sinner has future. We should not be so worried about the wrong things that happened in our lives. Like we forgive others, we also should also forgive ourselves and go forward. Because the mercy of Krishna is more powerful than Maya. The mercy of Rama is more powerful than anything, actually. You know. So I mean, we are not telling that story. So this she is Videha Rajaputri. You know. So their kingdom is Videha Rajavamsam. And Lord Ramchandra is Ikshwaku, Ikshwaku Vamsa. Later, because of Maharaj Raghu, it is also called Raghuvamsa. They are like great souls, very exalted, you know. So, and they brought thousands of people, they all came because there's every time somebody would come to try to lift it, they would come to see whether they would be successful or not. Ram looks like a very tender, soft, like a creeper, but at the same time, Ram is powerful. So one time, uh, Prabhupada told devotees to paint Krishna lifting Govardhan hill. So Jadharani Mother, she painted Krishna. No, is Krishna lifting Govardhan hill. So what she did, uh, she put the muzzles for Krishna like this. Prabhupada looked at it and said, "Hey, that's nonsense. Krishna doesn't need muscles. Just by his desire, all the planets float in the air. So Krishna doesn't need muscles. So if you put muscles, that tenderness is gone. Krishna looks so beautiful. So likewise, Ram looks so beautiful. You know, Ram looks so beautiful. So, but what he did, he offered obeisances, and um, he offered obeisances, and he also offered obeisances to the bow, and and he picked it up and he lifted it. Hare Krishna. Wow. When he lifted it, there was a tumultuous sound. There was some sound. Then but no, you have to string the bow. That itself is great because lifting itself is not easy. When 300 people are not able to push it, this tender, Ramchandra's, in his tender youth, he lifted it. And what he did, he caught hold of the wire, the string. And in order to string the bow, you have to bend the bow, right? So what he did, he pulling it, started pulling it to string the bow. Then he kept on pulling at one stage. The bow broke, a loud sound. I cannot mix the sounds, but loud sound. And so, except except Janak Maharaj, Vishwamitra, Mother Sita, Ram and Lakshman, everyone fainted. That is the sound. You know? So, sound people cannot bear. If you see in the metal world, the biggest sound that makes aeroplane when it lands, a huge sound. But Hare Krishna Guru Puja, he is a bigger sound than flight landing. Hare Krishna. So then the bow was broken. Haribol. You know. So she's Ayonija. Ayonija means she's not born to anybody. You know. And she also came from Mother Earth. So when Ramchandra broke the bow, so so he he is actually now the next thing is a marriage. Janak Maharaj was so happy for so long. I'm trying, but somehow it is not working. But by today this young this young boy is able to break this Sevdhanush and um, and he tried to string it and he broke it. So immediately they sent he sent his soldiers to convey that message to Maharaj Dasharath, asking him to come because marriage has to happen. Asking him to come. So the message carriers, they went and conveyed that message to Maharaj Dasharath. Dasharath was so happy. They were so happy. So all the the mothers, Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaika, they all came. And I know Bharat Shatrughan also joined. Maharaj Dasharath came. So they traveled in chariots, they reached Videhapuri, Midhila. When they reached, uh, uh, Maharaj Janak went and received them with great honor. So they reached with great honor. So what is very important is respect. Atidhi. It's there should be immense respect. In olden days, that respect was there. Bhakti Swami says we should serve the devotees as though my spiritual life is based on their happiness. It's very important actually. So then so Maharaj Dasharatha he explained his dynasty, or all the great uh, people that took birth in his dynasty and how they ruled it. So the glories of Ikshvaku dynasty, the glory of Raghu dynasty, it was he explained. Then 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 what is his name? Janak Maharaj also explained about his dynasty. He explained about his dynasty. They're both wonderful. That's why what is that? Um, families, in the lineage of families, mother should be very chaste, father should be very committed, and they show both should be spiritual. Then the lineage continues. At the time of marriage, they see the charts actually. They see the charts and they see the gotras. Gotra has a lot of meaning. You know, Sagotriya. Sagotras means it's the same blood. It will be a problem for children actually. So they say so many things in an arranged marriage. How many? 20 at least out of 34, at least 51% there should be a match. Otherwise, then there will be a problem. So in a marriage, actually, there are three ganas: Deva gan, Manushya gan, and Rakshasa gan. If the wife and husband, like both parties, if both belong to Devagan, very good. If both belong to Manushyagan, they're very good. Both belong to Rakshasgan, that's also good. But one is, if there is a difference, like Deva is married to Manushya, then what happens? It's okay. Husband says, let me go to Hare Krishna program. So, one spouse says, let me go to Hare Krishna program. Another spouse says, we'll go to movie together. Manushya. Or, and Manushya, very driven, to make money, comfortable living, movies regularly, once in a while, if they're a little bit inclined, temple, Janmashtami time, Manushya is fine. Very driven. But demon, they'll quarrel each other, they'll fight each other, they'll do all the wrong things, but they're together. But if there is a mismatch, then the problem. So today, as well the today's world, there is nothing like this. Nobody sees. And also, marriage is also a purificatory ceremony. Marriage and Upanayanam, Yajnapavitam, giving Brahman thread. They are purificatory ceremonies. Today, nobody is interested. Human life is meant for purification. Marriage is also purification. Kanya Danam means the father gives the daughter in charity. So there is a great phala for the benefit actually. If the spa, what is that? The bridegroom is very very qualified and performing marriage, giving daughter to him. It's very good for both the parties because brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, sannyas, all the three ashramas they come from grihasthashram only. If the father and mother are very chaste and faithful, father is committed, mother is very chaste, they are very spiritual, brahmacharis will come. The children whom they give birth to, they'll become brahmacharis. Right? And if they are very pious, whether children will become brahmachari or not, they will maintain the other ashramas. Brahmacharis come, they feed them. And sannyasis come, they feed them. And vanaprasthis come, they feed them with the resources they have. So the point is, vanaprasthis come from brahmacharya, grihastha. Brahmacharis take birth to nice families who have a lot of spiritual strength, you know. But sannyasis also come from grihastha. Prabhupada is a grihastha. Prabhupada was a grihastha. So my point is, today's society, for any society survival, it depends on the chastity of the mother, the commitment of the father, and the spirituality creates the bondage. It's very important, you know. Spirituality, spirituality creates the bondage, and what else? It keeps the people together. Family that prays together stays together. Family that sings together for the glories of Krishna clings together. Family that dances for Krishna together advances together. You know. So human life is meant for uh, progress, spiritual progress with Krishna in the center. Otherwise, if that is not there, what happens? Only one thing: money, 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 money. When that is there, then I'll be the controller. I'll control everyone. My way or highway. That is wrong. You know. So what happened? What happened? So Maharaj Dasharatha, he came and he received them very nicely. Maharaj Janak received them very nicely, lot of respect. Then when Maharaj Dasharatha was explaining about his dynasty, um, and he said at the end I have four kids, four children. First two you have already seen Ram and Lakshman, but I have two more. That is Bharat and Shatrugna. Then Janak Maharaj is telling, I have a brother. You know, I have a brother. He also has two children, two daughters, Sajwat. So he has two children. So if you ask me, I'll give my daughters to Ram and Lakshman, Sita and Urmila. I'll give it to Ram and Lakshman. But uh, my brother has two daughters, Mandavi and Srutakirti. I'll give it to my brother's daughters. I'll give it to two more of your sons. They agreed. After tomorrow is the Muhurtam. So fine, everyone agreed. Everyone liked it. Then Maharaj was Sage Vasishta came to perform this marriage, and Satyananda was there. Vishwamitra was there. The beauty is you'll see Vishwamitra only in Balakanda. After the Vishwamitra, you don't see at all. Anyway, we'll speak about Vishwamitra now. So the marriage, they brought everything for marriage. You know, the sages came. They built a nice mandap. Nice stage, and they filled all the waters, the holy waters, and they find out. There's so many sages that are performing the homas, yajnas. I have a question for all of you. Apart from the fact it is a purificatory ceremony, no doubt. When you perform these ceremonies, yajnas, yagas, and all, the for bride and bridegroom, the onlookers, and both families understand. They understand this is this is very sacred. This is very sacred, and the two souls are coming together to protect dharma as a duty in this world. Wow. So, and Ram was sitting in front of the fire. Then Maharaj Janak. So then there are, so then when the Agni was, they performed Pratishtapana, they kindled Agni and Ram started performing the Yajna. Then, so when needed, Maharaj Janak, he brought Sita, fully decorated. And then Janak told this, Pani Grahanam means a giving the bride's daughter, putting the bride's daughter in bridegroom's. So putting the hand of a bride in the hand of bridegroom. That is a first step, Pani Grahanam. Iyam Sita Mama Suta Sahadharma Charitava Praticha Chayanam Bhadraante Panim Krishnishva Panina Pativrata Mahabhaga Bhava Bhayevanugata Sada. Actually, this verse has a lot of meaning. This is Iyam Sita Mama Suta. This is Sita, my daughter, and your wife. Sahadharma Charani. Wife as a wife, I don't know what it exactly means. But wife is called in Sanskrit as Saha Dharma Charani. धर्माचरण में आपको मदद जरूर करेंगे ये. So she will help you in take so she will help you in performing dharma, in executing dharma. She will help you. Please, pani grahanam, accept her hand. And she has a vow, serving the husband. That is her pativrata dharma. Like a shadow, she'll always be with you. And what he did, yeah. So the Lord Ramchandra was holding this water, uh, and so he told him, you could take this water, accept Sita's hand. See, Mother Sita is not only great by her beauty, by her form, by her tenderness, but she is also great by birth. How? She was not born to anybody. She was not born to anybody. The way you have come to this world to protect Dharma, she also came to this world. Um, she also came to this world to support you. Evam Praticha, accept her. So this accepting of Ram, accepting Sita as a hand by Ram. This wife and husband coming together, Sita and Ram coming together is like a Atma and Paramatma union. Not that they become one and Atma loses existence. That is not like that. They come in the union of love. What happens in Rasalila is same thing. Jiva Brahma, Jiva says Jivas, Brahma is Krishna, the union, in the union of love. So same, whatever happened is Rasalila, same thing. Here also, same thing. Our uh, our soul is present in the body, but the soul, we don't own it. It is owned by Krishna. It is owned by Supreme Lord. So if you understand this, like my hand is part of the body. So what hand has to do? Serve the body. What we have to do? Hand serve the body. So, likewise, we should also because hand is part of the body, his hand has to serve the body. Soul is part and parcel of Krishna. Mame Vamsa Jivalaka Jiva Bhutta Sanatana, 15th chapter. So in a liberated state, soul very happily serves Krishna. In a healthy state, a hand happily serves the body. Somebody gives gulab jamun, will put it in the mouth, but hand cannot eat. But in a diseased state, like if a hand gets paralysis, somebody gives a gulab jamun, hand cannot take it. Diseased state. Likewise, soul in a diseased state doesn't serve Krishna, doesn't serve Ram. Then what happens? It's a diseased state. Can you tell me a person who has a disease, can he be happy? No. So in other words, people who are not willing to serve Krishna, I mean Rama, uh, are not serving Rama. They're in a diseased state, based on Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita, and naturally they cannot be happy all the time, right? So, so what is that? The way sun cannot be separated from sunshine. You know, Enam Praticha. Enam means Lakshmi. Lakshmi has to be united with Narayan only. Can you separate the electricity light from sunlight? I mean sun? No. Sunlight has no existence without sun. Sun has no value without sunlight. Imagine sun is there 90 miles, 90,000 miles. And there is no sun like a star. So many stars. Sun doesn't have any illumination. Then who cares? Does anyone care in stars? We don't even care because, okay, they are there. They have no relevance. But why sun is relevant to us? Because of the energy, sunlight. Why Ram is relevant to us? Because of energy, Sita. Janak is telling you are sometimes tough, you will be tough. But my daughter is not like that. She always forgives. So Sita is a Shakti Tattva, mother of the universe. She will never find fault. She recommends us. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, the glory of Radharani is given. What is that? Krishna Ananda Swadana Karena Bhakta Poshana. On one hand, she nourishes the Supreme Lord. She gives pleasure to the Supreme Lord. On another hand, she nourishes the devotees. The children. This is like, in other words, what the mother does. Mother, takes care of the needs of the father, and mother takes care of the children. And whatever children need, so they tell mother, and mother will tell the husband. Give it to it. So she acts as an intermediary, Also, Radharani, Pujarani. Pujari, what he does? He worships Krishna and incense, ghee lamp. He gives it out. Water gives it out. Flower gives it out. So, pleasing Krishna, Pujari, and whatever the mercy comes out, he distributes to everyone. Radharani is a perfect Pujarani. Sita is a perfect Pujarani. She is between us and Krishna, between us and Ram. That is Sita. We'll discuss more. Then what happened? The marriage happened. Then after Sita is done, then he called Urmila, and he put her hand in the hand of Lakshman. And Kusadvaja, his brother, also came with his daughters, Manu and Shrutakirti. They put their hands in they have in the hands of Bharat and Shatrughna respectively. When this thing happened, and then they performed Homa, and all the four families, um, four couples, they were going around the fire immediately from heavenly planets. There was a rain of flowers, and in the wonderful music, and then what happened? After the marriage was over, they all went back to their respective residences. So I want to say something more, but it's already time is getting late. The marriage also will see in Sita Kalyanam. There is one thing: the way the relationship is there between Atma and Paramatma, same relationship is there between wife and husband. Whatever relationship is there between wife and husband, same relationship is there between Atma and Paramatma also. What is that? Aniha Anyarha Seshatvam. Ananya Saranatvam. Ananya Bhogatvam. Tadeka Nirvahatvam. Tat Samslesheka Sukhitvam. Vislesheka Dukhitvam. The six, these are six connections Six relationships, wife and husband have, I mean, they share. Similarly, Atman and Paramatma the same. You know, Anarha, I don't know how people will take it. Anyarha Seshatvam. After marriage, um, wife should understand I have to serve only husband. Husband has to understand I have to serve wife. Husband has to protect the wife. Wife has to serve husband. Ananya Saranatvam means he is my only protector. Wife should think. However, an intelligent wife maybe she cannot, she is not strong. So husband is my only protector. You know. So husband is my only shelter. Shelter. She should not go for any shelter. Likewise, Atma also. Krishna, Rama is, is my only worshipable, nobody else. And he is my Swami. Second thing, he is my Raksha Dishati Viswaso. He is my only shelter. And I don't have anybody as shelter. Rama is my shelter. Krishna is my shelter. And nobody, Ananya Bhogatvam. Ananya Bhogatvam means no one can access me except, except him. So Atma cannot be enjoyed by anybody but Krishna. Rama. Right? Tadeka Nirvahyatvam means he runs all my activities. In other words, the businesses of the Atma are run by Paramatma. I mean, run by Bhagavan Krishna, Bhagavan Ram. So, in his presence, I'm happy. In his absence, I'm distressed. So, this is the relation between devotee and God, Jiva and Paramatma, Atma and Paramatma, and wife and husband. So, if we have the, Atma and Paramatma, they should they should be, they should have friendship like milk and water. Same thing with the wife and husband also. Means you should know other person's mentality and behave accordingly. So I'm cutting it short, So what is that? The marriage was over. They have decided to go back. As they were going back, suddenly on the way, animals started going from left to right in groups. There was a hovering of birds, eagles. They were also going from left to right. Suddenly it became dark. Sun was clouded. Maharaj Dasharatha said, Sage Vasishta, what is this? Untimely calamity. Sage Vasishta said, yes, some calamity is going to happen, but because these animals are going from left to right, you should understand, you will overcome the calamity. Don't worry. Suddenly, from nowhere emerged. Who is that? Parshuram. With the axe. He destroyed 21 generations of Kshatriyas. And somehow Maharaj Dasharatha saved himself from the wrath of Parashuram. Parashuram would not kill whenever the king is getting married. Whenever Parashuram would come into that area, Maharaj Dasharatha would get married. That is how Maharaj Dasharatha was spared. you know. Um, but now what happened? So then Maharaj Dasharatha said, I think I heard he left everything and went to Mahendragiri. Why is he come back? Vasishta said, I don't know. As he said, he came. He went straight to Ram and said, oh, I heard that you lifted this Lord Shiva's bow. I want you to try this bow, Vishnu's bow. And Ramchandra was so humble. When he said that, immediately Lord Ramchandra took the bow from his hands. And and he took it. He took the power from Parashuram. Parashuram is actually Jivatattva. He's an incarnation, no doubt, but when technicality is a Jivatattva. Jivatattva means uh, um, that is Shaktivesh, empowered. But Ram is directly Vishnu Tattva and Leela Avatar. He came to establish Dharma. So when he took the bow from his hands, he understood. The Supreme Lord descended, and world doesn't need my presence and my support. So when he understood that, he left. Um, he left the place and went back to Mahendragiri to continue his sadhana. So Ram, Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, they came back with their families, and this 12 years, and what is that? They had a wonderful time, Sita, Mother Sita, Tulya Sila Vayavratam. Hanuman says this: Ram and Sita, they have equal qualities in everything, in age, behavior, form, you know. But one extra quality, that is a Asita Yakshana. Sita has one extra quality, the quality of a. So you don't see anger in Sita's face. So lust kills and love grows. So one time Stephen Covey went to one person came to Stephen Covey and said, I don't love my wife anymore. I don't have that feeling. Stephen Covey said, love is not a feeling, love is a verb. Love is not a noun or adjective. So if you don't feel any love for your wife, serve her, cook for her, wash her clothes. That is how you can express your love. Love is not an emotion, it's a verb. So you express it's your mind. No, not that feeling anymore. That is lust. So this is Stephen Covey's words, very interesting actually. So when you don't have that feeling, even better, then you can serve more to get that feeling back again. It's very important actually. He said, cook for her, wash her clothes, feed her. So love is a verb. Then she'll appreciate you and you'll appreciate her. Then your marriage will continue. This is what actually Stephen Covey mentions it. So, Ram and Sita, they are like what? She's energy, and internal energy, Prakriti, Antaranga Shakti, and Ram is Bhagavan. They are very ideal family. So, with this, Balakanda ends. You know, um, thank you very much, and we'll continue tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Dandavat. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. We'll end it now.